Ever since Donald Trump rocked the fashion world with his Make America Great Again hat, we have been inundated with parodies of it. Every noun that you could possibly fucking think of needs to be made some kind of adjective again. And one that I keep seeing popping up as a New Yorker is Make New York Unsafe Again, or Make New York Dangerous Again. Let me start by saying that I do understand the sentiment. I mean, you get Connor and Hannah and Molly from Middle American Bumblefuck coming in, and they bring with them higher rent prices, and shitty indie rock music, non-functional eyewear, and everyone just wants these hipsters to fucking go away. I get that. But Make New York Unsafe Again is one of the stupidest fucking things I have ever heard in my life. And it all seems to come from these 90s babies who've never seen a fucking day of dangerous New York in their lives. They just seem to think that they became these old school New York tough guys through osmosis or something. I don't remember the episode of Hey Arnold that taught you how to be a badass. But no, they'll see a movie like The Warriors or some old Scorsese movies and like see the gritty old New York and think, yeah, that's how it ought to be. Get these fucking hipsters to go home. I'm a tough guy. But the thing that people don't realize when they watch these kinds of things is they all picture themselves being the hero of the fucking adventure, when really, most of us, the vast majority of us, will be the fucking guy who gets thrown in front of the train and is never mentioned again for the remainder of the movie. Even if you are like some kind of a tough guy or whatever the hell, in a truly dangerous environment, that doesn't necessarily mean shit. One of the craziest stories like an older dude ever told me was one time in the 70s, he was outside of a bar, just like loading some shit into his car, and there's a guy standing on the corner, and this guy, like, he's standing there, and another dude just, like, runs up the street, runs up to him, and bashes his head in with a hammer, and runs away, and this dude's brains are, like, literally all over the fucking floor. He's dead in one shot. And no matter how tough that guy in that story might have been, that dead guy on the fucking floor is a product of dangerous, unsafe New York, and all he had a second to do was be like, and that's it. I don't care how much of a fucking tough guy you are, like, that kind of shit just happens, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. I mean, it happens now, but if you really believe you want to go back to an unsafe New York, that shit will happen all the time, and it's very likely that no matter how much of a badass you are, you'll be on the floor like that dude with your fucking brains all over the place.